said it 2 times, no, I didn't.
He not talking.
So here's in the banks, tell me who's your father. Go half on the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through, I'ma burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a.
Why I don't got none of my?
Season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
I got the wrong motherfucking. Oh, they restarted my shit.
If not, get a check by my demon. Had to do it to him, yeah, had to do it to him. Hey, woo woo woo. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Yeah. Turn the TV on. Turn the TV on. I can't have that light right with my eye.
It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series of 3-1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Nuggets facing the Clippers. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've made pretty short work of the competition, just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Gordon. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Allen. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Humphries. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. The kick out to Rose. Denver passing it around. Connects from 3-point range.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
To the inside. Howard.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Rose. Pass to Humphries. Kicks it out to Allen. Bird right side. Just 5 to shoot. And he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Gordon. Screen by Howard. The 11-footer.
What the fuck, delay?
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 1. Stolen by Gordon. Nobody near Barnes. Drains the three-pointer.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Outside Rose. Pass to Bird. The kick out to Rose. Shoots the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Howard. Sinks that one from the post. Howard's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why.
No way y'all calling it.
These good looks.
Really good focus keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Over Allen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Rose. Still yet to score. Pass to Harrington. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Rose. Outside for Harrington. The Nuggets with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside, Billups. Harris outside. Back to Billups. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Billups. Fires the 3. Clock at 2. Three-pointer, Petrus. Harrington with the rebound. Denver trails by 7. Allen outside. Rose surveying the D. Going inside. And the rebound goes to Martin. On the wing, Harris. Scoreless thus far. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Now here's Jefferson. 9-point game. Denver passing it around. Back to Harrington. Kicks it out to Allen. The offensive rebound. Now the Clippers with it. Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
He has just struggled here offensively in the quarter. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Harris outside. And finished off by Martin.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Clippers lead by 15. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
They're committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Fields' shot is good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Billups. Still scoreless. From deep. Bird pulls it in. And so Bird will bring it up for the Nuggets. A 12-point game.
First team foul.
Now here is McGrady.
I got caught.
Bird high post. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound. Tipped away. Bird with it. Billups picks him up defensively. Bird left side to the middle. Now Pachulia. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Pass to Howard. Over Pachulia. And it's Denver with the rebound. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here is McGrady. A 3. Rebounded by Howard.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Down low. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jefferson.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Yep, it counts. Gordon's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Gordon inside. Howard misses. So it's Denver now. Here's Jefferson. Takes it inside. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong. Capable of some ferocious throwdown. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Denver making a switch here. Denver trails by 11. Outside for Jefferson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Harrington. 4 on the clock. 20 feet out. That one, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dwight Howard.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Dermanenko. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Denver trails by 15. Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of that.
Rose hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here is Billups. Here he goes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Here's Cassell on the wing. Bird jacks up a 3 in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Here's Billups. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, and this is a crafty move by Billups, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
First free throw is good.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
And Chauncey Billups drops them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Bird. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable
Stop,
to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dwight Howard.
Straight up.
Strong take leading to the foul there.
The Nuggets hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Wait.
Bird hits them both. Phillips with the ball. He has 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Rose. Driving to the basket. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Right side George. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the wide open shot from Billups. The shot's good on the assist by George.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harrington's got his second bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Phillips, no good.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Pass to Harrington. Outside Rose. Back to Harrington. Left side Rose. 5 to shoot. And the lead is down inside single digits. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup. He has 5.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
George looking over the floor. And here's Barnes for 3. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Here's George. Buries it down low. George has got the first basket of the second half here for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's important for George this season. He's got to show he can be an inside presence, not just a perimeter threat.
Pass to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Denver trails by 10. Here's Bird.
Charge, right?
Foul guys might force him to scale
What?
back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Nuggets making a change here. For Denver, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Stolen by Bird. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And taking a challenging long range one there. And draining it.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get
view of the bucket. He capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Denver trails by 7. Inside, Humphries. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse.
Was that on Dwight?
For one more at the line. It's on Dwight Howard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Howard can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Gordon. Barnes, right side. Back to Gordon. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. The finish. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And here's Bird from the arc. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bird. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From deep, Phillips knocks down the 3-ball. Phillips has got 13 points.
And Phillips is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
On the wing, Gordon. He's got 14. In the corner, Battier with it. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And good work by Battier, staying flexible, taking what he can find.
Here's Rose.
Excellent.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, it's...
Oh, my, what a play.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Shot clock at 5. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's George for 3. Pass to Gordon. Fires for 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. And so here's Denver. Trailing by 2. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Scores the ball well. Richard Jefferson, a guy that is quite versatile on the basketball court.
Richard Jefferson. 2 shots.
They throw good Jefferson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Gordon into the lane. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Well, he just missed. He just missed.
And here's Denver. Allen outside.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He takes it in, so they take the
He's
lead.
missing it.
Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Boy, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop him.
And Phillips gets it to go.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Rebound by Petrus. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And that's a good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
I'll tell you what, he is
fuck
one
off my
guy
court,
you
bro.
do not stand in the way of when he
Why
decides
is he
to attack
still
the
in
basket.
the game?
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting
You're calling that a trend?
and just seeking
Come on,
out
bro.
the best shot.
And, you know, he's done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
1:22 left in the third quarter. And here is McGrady. It's Allen on the wing. From 15 feet away. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coming off the screen, you have to play Allen for his shot. That creates a passing lane for his teammates.
Outside, Phillips. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Harris. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Denver with the rebound. Allen right side. And here's Humphries. Hermanenko defending. Left side, Batum. Back to Humphries. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Ray Allen is on the wing. And that one released in time, but no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Fuck it, fuck it.
Now, here's Batum. Pass to Johnson. Back to Batum. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 5. For 3, Gordon. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting healthy, 60% tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. We'll see if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Rose with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Barnes outside. Outside Gordon. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard, one of the most dangerous players in the league when he rolls to the rim.
Bird outside. Down low. Pachulia. The shot, no good. A three from Barnes. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Rose outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the inside. Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Gordon. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. On the wing, Barnes. To take the lead. Pass to Howard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll drop out.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Batum. Rose in the post. No good with the layup.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Billups. Takes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 4.
You leave an opening for Billups, and he's going to take advantage of it and exploit it. Very smart play that time by Chauncey.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
He out there.
Denver trails by 4. Kicks it out to Allen. Bird looking it over. The Nuggets with another miss. In the corner, George with it. And the foul on Derrick Rose.
He got 5, right?
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Gordon with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Rose. Nobody near Allen. Play by Bird to set it up.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Al Gordon from outside the arc gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 24.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
And here's Bird for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Battier's shot. Good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Back to George. Stolen by Bird. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Battier's got it. And Howard slams it home.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions. And he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Allen outside. Denver passing it around. And here's Bird from the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
Back to Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Bird. To take the lead.
I'm behind him.
Rebounded by Howard. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And Howard with the stuff.
Tremendous play there. Howard giving them everything.
Bird with it, and it's Howard picking him up. In the corner, it's Bird. Stolen by Gordon. Right side, George. Here's Howard. And slammed in by Howard.
He does have that clutch gene. What a time to convert.
Bird misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Gordon. The kick out to Barnes. It's George on the wing. Pocket 6. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Bird outside. So the Clippers with the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt?
Women, yeehaw, gotta wanna ride on that seesaw. For my essay, where I rip. Waterfall, my look like T-bars. Maybe Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. They come sit that over here. Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple mil. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal. We fuck that life for real. Bird come hanging out that window. Bird come hanging out that window, all he seen was steering wheel. Crashing, this here a movie. I been since a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck, hood watching Tubi.
Do it to me, cause I can wrong. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Walk in sacks, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how Ross. Rule number 3, let's get eat. Rule number 4, never be butter. Let's move. Get them riches, you can pick like any money mo. Coach know you better put D-Lo in the game. Let's go.
Where the fuck is my...
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see Los Angeles facing the Nuggets. A look at the Nuggets. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. Because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. Very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
Here's Rose. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Bird. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Oh, wow. That one is a highlight reel.
Gordon for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shot's good from Bird.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that tape.
Bird misses. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. The kick out to Barnes. Battier for three. A rebound by Humphries.
That's four.
On the wing, Bird. He's got 7. Pass to Rose. And a slam dunk by Bird.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
George, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the triple. Allen's shot is off. Barnes looking around. Back to Gordon. Pass to Barnes. And the Clippers miss again. And so Bird will bring it up for the Nuggets. Down low. Deflects the pass. Back to Rose. Back to Humphries. Shakes him. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Gordon. He has 5. Here's the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Denver in the lead. The kick out to Rose. Denver passing it around. Batum with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Gordon. Here's Battier. And the rejection by Bird. Nobody near Allen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
Pass to George. Over Rose. Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by George. Gordon's got 7 points. Here's Denver now. Rose in the post. Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. And so here's Denver. And it's Rose penetrating. And the shot goes in.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles with some changes. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Pass to Dermonenko. In the corner, it's Harris.
Come on, bro.
No good by the
Make the fucking shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Harrington. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Phillips, no good. And it's Rose penetrating. Missed inside. 1:43 left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. Pass to Billups. Now Dermonenko. A basket good off the assist from Billups.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Outside Rose. And Billups pulls it down.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And so here's Denver. They trail by one. And finished off by Rose.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Drives to the hoop. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The kick out to Billups. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Billups is a clutch performer. Someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Petrus. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. And the Clippers lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by just 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Nuggets now with the ball. They trail by 1. Bird with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Howard's shot is good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
Back to Jefferson. Bird looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And the turnover again by Denver.
Goes to Los Angeles.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Gordon. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Bird right side. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Gordon. 13 points in the game. Here's Battier. And Pachulia pulls it down. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Pass to Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Gordon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Going inside.
The ball handling of T-Mac
running the
really
fuck
impressive.
around me, bro.
Play,
Bumping me into
this
the
guy's
next
a thing
nigga.
of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
Here's Gordon. The rebound by Fields.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
So they take the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
To the inside. Howard. And he dumps it right down on Pachulia. Oh, brother.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
On the wing, Bird. Fires for 3. And stolen by Howard. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's Bird with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George. The Nuggets get their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A tight game here in Denver. Outside Gordon. There's the drop. Oh, what a play! Woo! It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Fires from deep. And again, Denver no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's stolen by Rose. And finished off by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
George with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harrington the screen from downtown. Rebound by the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Ahead. Here's Barnes.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Rose up on top. 8 points for him.
Los Angeles foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Los Angeles. Ogden Jovanenko.
On defense, the Clippers. 3-point lead. Outside for Harrington. Denver passing it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Billups. Here's Petrus. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Petrus has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Knocks it loose. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Second chance shot. Battier's shot good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Harris, right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Al Harrington.
And you don't ever
Long Tobias.
of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Got a piece of it. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Now, here is Battier. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Buries it from 3-point range. Battier's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. Denver calls timeout. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game.
Why? Oh, yeah.
The 3.
Yeah.
It's hauled in
George.
by George.
All people, man.
Solid rebound there.
I'll leave that nigga,
like
man.
it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Hard. Right?
Trying to come back, Kevin. And you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Here's Gordon. 15 points in the game. The kick out to Barnes.
They're not passing it.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Like, what the fuck?
On the wing, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Barnes can't get it to go. Then Bertrand's by 10.
30 times.
Pass to Humphries. Out to Bird. Pick by Humphries. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Look, kept it on the pick and roll, and he made the most of it.
Clippers leading by 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the paint. Here's Howard. Nice D from Bird.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Inside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I can't wait. Y'all better not let me win. I promise you the 7's going back to red, bro. I ain't supposed to dunk that bitch every fucking time, bro. Yeah.
2 minutes gone in this third
every
quarter
time,
now.
bro.
On the wing, Barnes.
Every time you're supposed to dunk that, bro.
Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
To the right side. For 3 points, Harrington.
Nice.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Harrington's got his first 3 points of the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
That nigga got that fucking step back down. Pack, bruh. So it's like, nigga, he gonna score every time. It's either the 3 or the drive. I play up, you go. That shit, that shit cheese. I need minutes out of these niggas. I need bookings.
Both teams changing it up here.
I need bookings out of y'all.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Billups. Harrington with the rebound. Denver trails by 8. Fields with the 3.
I can do that move, bro. He got that shit down with everybody.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And finished off by Petrus.
And dependable at running the offense. Phillips just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Now here's Pachulia. To the middle. And Pachulia with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. Gets the shot he wants.
Good,
the defense
rookie.
wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
McGrady left side. Pass to Fields. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Here's Pachulia. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
I never get this bitch.
Harris outside.
He get them bitches. Me, I never get that bitch.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Every time he bump.
Now, here is Martin.
Like, get the fuck real, bro.
And another shot. And it's good on the way.
He make that, though? See? This game fluky.
Frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Fields' shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Y'all know what's going on. They back in, we back in. Shut y'all ass up.
Clippers leading by 10. George looking around.
Oh, man.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Now here's Bird. 17 points in the game. Another three for Denver.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
It's George on the wing to the paint. Here's Battier. The rebound by Fields.
Now, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
In the corner, it's Bird. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Pass to Battier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A simple rule, guys. Never foul a jump shooter like Battier. Normally, they are reliable at the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the number.
Come on, bro.
Things for this team.
I knew they was gonna do that shit.
Show up in a stat sheet.
He does not lack for
Who they was
confidence.
gonna do that shit?
He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Rose. Clippers able to drain the three. Harrington for 3. The shot, no good. Clippers leading by 10. Now, here is George. For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Paul George.
First free throw is good. And George drops them both. 30 seconds left to play in the third. And so here's Denver. Inside, and Harrington throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Hey, when they give him
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Outside, Billups. Pass to Petrus. With 1 on the clock, and Petrus throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot
us
there.
play,
Earned
bro.
those free throws.
Please let us play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring
Them niggas
breakdown
back
for
in.
the
Get
Clippers.
y'all ass up.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the
Back in.
arc,
Get
they
y'all
have
ass up.
absolutely been lights out.
Clippers leading by 10.
I'm going.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Pass to George. There's the three. And the three ball is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So it's Denver now. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush.
Bro.
Out of bounds, the Clippers.
Come on, bruh.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Barnes.
Stay there.
Back to Gordon. Takes the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Gordon's got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Denver making a switch here. Denver trails by 17. Rose goes in, and the dunk by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
And here are the Clippers now. Driving inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the
Know
game.
you there.
Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. A floater. It's hauled in by Paul George.
And that's what Howard is known for, that lockdown defense, which is truly suffocating.
Battier outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Howard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Battier cannot hit.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Bird outside. Outside for Batum. From past the arc. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bird right side. Allen outside. Picked by Humphries. Allen surveying the D. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Bird. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Howard.
Bruh.
Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound.
This is what I'm talking about. We definitely going back to the old settings, bruh. I'm not gonna keep missing them bitches and he can make that type of shit, bro.
Love it when Rose
fucked up. Y'all better not let me win this shit.
Especially when his teammates are open like that.
That shit is foul.
Pass to Barnes.
Shit, foul as hell.
Here he goes. Howard with it. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Vinny Del Negro was just reviewing his plan with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Here is Billups. Germanenko with it. Pass to Billups. Rebound by the Nuggets. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
So what?
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker.
Shit, I ain't been playing 2K. We've been on duty.
Back to Bird.
I took a break from this shit, too, and then I got that PC on.
Outside Rose. And stolen by Billups. And now Martin pushing it up.
I love my PC, nigga.
Count the basket. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Just a really good job there of finding the open man by Martin. Very unselfish play.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Stolen by Bird. From deep, Rose. Down the drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Great
boys get back
respect for
in.
how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Good, yeah, fully energized. Finish this shit.
Side Gordon to the inside. Howard's shot is good.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
He's doubling, bro.
Come on. Oh, and that cuts the
lead
just fine.
And at the most crucial
Get that shit off.
this guy steps up in the biggest way possible.
Right side George. Barnes outside. That's the 3-5. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
No threes.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Left side, George. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that'll serve George well in his career. Lightning quick release. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Battier from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so Los Angeles takes the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
And time will erase fact and fiction, this tragic tradition. Driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
Stop playing with them, Riot. She turn off the spot. She throwing the.
Where, Lee? See if that nigga, when that nigga Blick get off. See when, ask Blick when he get off. When he off? I'm trying to get in the world, bruh. I'm trying to get in the streets, nigga. I'm trying to RP.
In the party, them clappers is clapping. In the party, them slappers is slapping. Ice on the beat, I be skating. I'm pretty, I look like a painting. With a baddie and she looking. Cause the money amazing. She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance.
I'll set the invite.
She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She showing her.
Come do it for me. T, I'm from TX. Shorty, she come from the BX. Ice in the flame in it.
And tonight on 2K Sports, only one team will advance out of the West for the right to compete in the NBA Finals. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Well, it all comes down to this one game. What a series it's been. The excitement in the air is palpable. I can't wait to see how this team responds in front of this hometown crowd.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts. Fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but you got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
Now here's George. Goes back up. Nails the baby hook.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
Now here's Rose. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Nice timing by the big fella Howard. Outstanding being able to get that rejection.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bird. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gordon can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bird. To the middle. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here they come. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford
Come
to let
on,
him get
bro.
to the
That
rim.
shit.
Well,
the ball can't go past my head
right
like
now.
that.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work.
They doing this shit. This shit right here is weak as fuck.
Adding
This week.
to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a
I'm saying that switching, like right there, that shit weak.
Well, turning defense to offense.
I hate that stealing on it. That shit weak. Get up court,
bro.
bro.
Hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, George with a steal.
Denver foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Gordon outside. Here he goes. And Gordon with the big finish.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Humphries. Gordon with a steal. On the break. The three from Barnes. And Los Angeles, another three. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bird. He's got 5. Can they get it? Gordon pulls it in.
Ray Allen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gordon on the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. Gordon, no good on the free throw.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable.
I know you lying, bro.
To know they can always count on it.
I know you lying, bro. I know you lying, bro. It's a warning. Playoff games cannot be reset once they completed. Your opponent has left the match. It say he left. Oh, fuck. I'm up 18. I mean, I'm up 11. Nah, hell no. Nah, I can't. You're gonna have to spot them points. What is it? 7? What is it? 7 or what? I put 7 to 18. So I'm up 11. Fuck! I don't like playing like that because that's like. Alright, bet.
And tonight on 2K Sports, only one team will advance out of the West for the right to compete in the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Taking a look at the Clippers.
Well, it's do or die. Both teams have to be feeling the pressure. Their season's on the line. Expect them to come out passionate and aggressive. This could be a classic.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama here.
Pass to Howard. Here's Battier. Kicks it out to Barnes. They get it back. Gordon on the wing. Back to Howard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Gordon, right side. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Up top, George.
Tough break for the
Blocking,
defense.
right?
I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
George with it. Guarded by Batum. The three from Barnes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Rose can't connect. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Bird. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, nice job finishing at the rim.
Down low. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
The shot from the low post is good. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
And that was a very close look.
Rose left side. Pass to Batum. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. The three. Howard grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Boy, the quick feet and long strides of Batum, especially lethal in the open court.
So it's Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's George. Misses in close.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
So what you calling right there? White?
Yeah, great body control and great awareness to know he could pull up from there.
Here's Gordon. Here he goes. And Gordon with the big finish.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
3 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
George outside. This one for 3. Humphries grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bird. And the 3 off target. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1. Some room here for George. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Rose outside. To the left wing.
Look at this.
Here's
shit,
Bird.
Really
no good from outside.
Get confused.
Denver foul.
This nigga
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for Denver. Zaza Pachulia.
Now Gordon.
Landry Fields.
Pass to Howard.
2 minutes remaining first 2 minutes.
Out to Gordon. Puts up a 3.
No way, Gordon.
It's Barnes on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Showing no fear in close. You have to admire the tenacity.
And he drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
Fields.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Gordon, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Harrington. Here's Jefferson. And Los Angeles making a change here.
First team. Substitution for your...
1:04 left now in the first quarter. Inside. Pachulia with the bucket. And it's all knotted up.
Points in the paint is what coaches harp on. You got to convert those chances when you have them.
The three from Barnes. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
There's the drive. Basket's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. The fader. Not enough on that one as it misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Into the lane. Phillips. Here's Martin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team is in the penalty.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Got it off in time. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Denver leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Going inside, here's McGrady.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Jefferson. Takes a 3. Gordon pulls it in. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Kicks it out to Barnes. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Battier. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Here's Harrington. Here's Jefferson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Gordon.
Get out the way.
Points for him. Pass to Battier. Back to Gordon.
These niggas is in the fucking way, man.
As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 1, Derrick Rose.
Here's Gordon. Now off the inbound. Harrington with a rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Jefferson, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Fields. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Harrington. Wide open. Now Rose. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Rose has got his second bucket on the night.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Oh, nigga.
Gordon outside. There's a screen. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Great job sharing the basketball.
To the inside. Jefferson, good. Jefferson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's George. Gordon outside. Left side Barnes. From deep. Rebounded by Denver. From deep, Rose. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, I tell you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Here's Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Right in the heart of that defense. Found a way to convert.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Rose knocks them both down.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
What?
In for Denver, number 16, James Johnson.
Wow.
Pass to Bird.
Los Angeles foul. Chauncey Billups.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 4, Kenyon Martin.
Here's Bird. He's got 5. Takes it inside.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Can't hit from in close. Denver leading by 8. Here's Bird. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Martin outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Now here's Johnson. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. They shoot again. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And that's just fantastic work drawing the contact.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Good on the second one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Pass to George. And George with the jam.
He is one of the most athletic players we have, and Paul George, an absolute beast around the goal.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Denver leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. Paul George pulls it in. Here's Battier. Still no points. For 3, Gordon. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gordon. 17 points in the game. Driving in. Cassell with a rebound. In transition, here they come. 29 seconds left in the second. Here's Jefferson. And a missed layup. Los Angeles trails by 3. Up top, Gordon. Howard inside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Dwight Howard.
No good on the free throw.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
12 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Rose. And a big-time jam right there.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could.
Guys, you've got that exactly right. That was what I call an angry dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Clippers. And he converts the layup. Gordon's got 19 points.
He's twisting that defender into knots. Some move right there.
And there's the screen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Allen can't get it to go. Los Angeles trails by 4. Tipped away. Rose with it. Checked by Gordon. And he dunks it down.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Gordon outside. Offline with a 3. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Howard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gordon outside.
Come on, bro.
By Denver. Here's Cassell. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And Denver making a change here. Now a timeout called by Denver. Making a change here. "90 seconds into the second half now. Gordon with it. 19 points in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. Howard.
No fucking way.
Denver leading by 8.
No way.
Here's Bird. Sinks the tray. Bird's got 12.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tipped.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Bird. Good work defensively by Gordon. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Such a great rebound. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Allen. Ray Allen. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 5.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Gordon can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Gordon. 19 points in the game. There's the block.
And that's how you make a statement on defense. Just a sensational block.
Los Angeles trails by 13. To the wing on the left. Pass to Battier. George outside. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, clearly he's got that shot in his arsenal. If the defense keeps giving it to him, he'll keep taking it.
Let's go with a 3. That won't go. 5 for 10 to the floor.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Barnes. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Man, I got spotted 11 points, so I'm really up. Shit, his son had unplugged the cord. I was up 11 in a game 7, and your son unplugged it. Ain't like you lagged out. If you'd have lagged out, I would say even game, but...
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable.
We in game 7 in the playoffs. Game 7 in the playoffs, I'm up 11, and I just blow my lead?
Here's Billups. It's good.
So I'm saying I gotta sacrifice my 11-point lead in a game 7 from down 3. Nah, that's That's crazy.
And a look now at how the offensive approach
Not in no game 7.
So far for the Nuggets.
Up 11.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And we also got to.
Nigga, I said that before. It's on the screen. I said I need them more points. I need them points.
Over the opposition in this regard.
Yes.
Here's McGrady. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fields.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
And the foul called.
That's what I said. George. So then that would mean.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that
in
time.
Here's Harrington. Here's Pachulia.
Them bitches was regular season games. That's game 7.
Wide reach, and because of that, he's really good at contesting shots.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Howard. Here's Battier.
Game 7?
Head to the line for 2.
When it comes to Battier, he is a tough and proven
in game 7,
and also a pretty good scorer too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game,
That's
finding
tough.
lots of openings
That's
and turning
tough
them
as
into
hell.
big shots.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
That's tough.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Their free throws are such an overlooked part of the game, and that's why these guys shoot them every day.
From deep, Rose. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Here's Rose. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. Los Angeles trails by 8. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Gordon's got 24 points.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got a
assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Harrington with a rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Jefferson on target from range.
It is.
And now a 10-point Denver lead. And here's Gordon. Down low. Here's Battier. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Denver up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Rose with the bucket.
Boy, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
To the paint. Pulls it. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Bird. From the high post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Gordon. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bird. Launches a three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Nails it from 3. Gordon's got 27 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bird. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Harris.
Strong move inside sends him to the stripe.
So both teams making some changes here. Los Angeles trails by 12. Here's Billups. Buries it down low.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Buries it from 3. Bird's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Here's Billups. For 3, here's Harris. Counted from distance. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Billups. No good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For 3, Allen. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
To the inside. Barnes. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Pachulia. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 3-pointer. The shot by Petrus, no good. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Nuggets want a timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That's it. If we could win the game now, he could win.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
That's great.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 16-point lead. For 3, Gordon fires in the triple. Gordon's got 13 in the second half.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Allen a screen. Batum left side. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Battier. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Gordon. George for 3. And it's Bird with a rebound. Here's the three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Howard. Kicks it to George. The three is up. Harrington with a rebound. Denver leading by 14. Now Rose. .133 left in the fourth. Here's an 8-footer. Misses off the right iron. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really good unselfish pass by Battier. He knew that was the better shot for his teammate.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Now Gordon.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Nuggets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And breathing a sigh of relief now. Enormous pressure coming in. It's easy to tighten up, play not to lose, but they really brought the energy. A well-deserved victory here tonight.
They had to fight and bite and scrap and claw their way through the conference finals. Just when it seemed like they might be in trouble, they turned on the afterburners. It was a tremendous effort all the way around.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Derrick Rose.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Now here's Rose. Howard grabs the miss. So it's Los Angeles now. Down by 15. Shot is good by Gordon. 15 seconds left in the game. From deep, Rose misses there. And the series has been...